I'm excited, so let's do this. I'm about to take a highly debated, highly studied film and break it down into about 4 minutes. Please bear with me. Sorry, I just bought a new pair of khakis. Trying to get used to them. This movie is about freedom. Based on a 1996 novel of the same name, this story starts at the end. Love it. Then we jump to the beginning of the story where we learn our main character can't sleep. We do, however, get the sense that our lead has his life together. He has the job, he has the apartment, he has all the stuff that goes into the apartment. Despite checking all the things you have to do to have a good life boxes, our lead feels imprisoned. Unfortunately for him, or fortunately depending on how you look at it, his mundane life burns up when his apartment explodes. Luckily, he meets an eccentric soap salesman on a plane right before, so now at least he has a place to stay. Look, by this point, the ones who know, and the ones who don't probably won't figure it out. So I'll just say this. I love this movie. Imprisonment by consumerism, acting as the catalyst for the narrator to change his life, is fantastic. Creating chaos to escape it all is even more incredible, and the narrator not knowing he's creating the chaos is the cherry on top of it all. Ultimately, the narrator is imprisoned by the chaos as well, and he wants out just as much. But it's the introduction of the chaos that forces him to change his life forever. The movie asks the question, if you're unhappy with your life, why not change it? Sure, you could blow up your apartment or have someone who's going through a psychotic break point a gun at your head and make you change. But it seems easier to not have to go through all of that first. Although maybe change is the chaos. Point is, change before needing to introduce the chaos, before the things you own you. I don't want to be my khakis, do you? So now we know the story is great, but getting the right director is what made this movie one of the best. He's in his element, doing what he does best, putting his filmmaking style into this movie, which elevates it in every way. I love this director, and I can see myself reviewing at least 7 more of his movies on here. Now, the cast. You can't see anyone else in these roles. The narrator, the other guy, the love interest. The actress playing the love interest elevates the role so much that she steals the show every single time she is on screen. But it's the actor that plays the other guy that's the star of the show. Great acting, incredible physicality. He was the example of what a man wanted to look like. But none of this works without the narrator unreliably guiding us from beginning to end and the actor playing it in such a way that we never suspect a thing. And if our main and supporting actors aren't enough, we have a group of up-and-coming actors who are starting out in this movie, and it's just fun to see. The directing, the acting, the cinematography, the editing, any one of these categories alone is reason enough to watch this movie. Not to mention, it has one of the most fun twists. I'm gonna be honest though, I was a little bit nervous to do this review. You see, I'm breaking the #1 rule by talking about this movie. But what movie am I talking about?